Welcome back to the Island of Misfit Toy Collectors. Dreadnought Ryan here, and what a G.I. Joe day. Not only did we get 5 really good render reveals from Hasbro on their socials, but Amazon sent out notification on, I believe, the 30th or the 31st that delivery for the Action Sailor Recon Diver would happen on February 1st, and lo and behold, the Amazon driver dropped it off yesterday. And I have to say, I've been playing with this figure since I got it in hand. I think it's absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and get started and look at everything. So before we get into the figures, just really quickly on the 60th anniversary box, just some of the things that I've noticed. It doesn't have a number, so it won't be part of the normal classified series line, which we all knew it wasn't. It was part of the 60th anniversary. But that means that you get these, embossed 60th anniversary placards, which call out from 1964 to 2024. This is the window box. I did remove the tray just so you could see the backdrop of it. I love that topographical type of map, like the bottom of the ocean. You do get some really nice artwork here on the front of the box. The artwork does continue over onto this side of the box, and then on the other, it does have the QR code with the artwork, as well as some action figure shots. One other thing I noticed, I did not see any strength or weakness listings on this particular figure like we see with some of the other ones, those little call-out signs. The artwork on the back of the box does have that feel from the old plastic-free packaging. You get a whole bunch of different little Easter eggs and things on the back. It also will call out just some of the cool features of the figure itself. So that we looked at the box. Again, this was a deluxe figure, so the price point was, I believe, $34.99. And again, it is, repaint of the torpedo figure buck. But some of the nice things that they've added is this really nice overlay, which is almost reminds me kind of like a flotation device, or like a life jacket type thing, because you have this hose here where you can blow into and inflate. It does have some pouches, one for the pistol and I believe one for the silencer, but it does have really great detail on it. And all the accessories will plug into the figure. You can see it also have some hooks here on the back. And the paint apps on this are a flat black. With like Torpedo, you can see he has a little bit of a shine to him. So if you did try to swap the heads, they wouldn't match up one-to-one. Unfortunately, the Torpedo head would be shiny compared to the flat dull black, which I really love the color of this wetsuit. He does also have the same type of wrist readout device that came with Torpedo. Again, the nice sheath is what came with Torpedo, as well as the pouch on the back. He does come with the figure stand, which is really nice to have. And then he does, of course, come with an extra head, so you can personalize your figures to depending on how you want your troop builders to look. So if you bought multiple of these figures, again, you can really build out your Navy SEAL set with Torpedo, and just have a nice representation of a number of different characters in that group. So let's look at accessories. Of course, he does come with, the figure out of the way, the set of flippers. These again have been used on the Cobra Eels as well as Torpedo. They are in all black. These are really great. I love how these work. Again, you have those little hooks on the back, so you can hook the flippers on the back of him if you would want. He also comes with the same small submachine gun that Torpedo had, as well as the famed spear gun. This, one thing I noticed, it's not as soft as what the others are, except for when you get to the bolt itself, and it's still that, just softer plastic. But I understand with being 4 and up, that's just something that comes along with it. He does also come with the backpack for Torpedo. Now, this is his respirator or breathing scuba tank for torpedo. Now the Action Sailor has a rebreather setup, and also you'll notice that the lenses are clear for this particular figure. It does have 24 on the front of the rebreather. There is a piece that you can add to the rebreather, or you can clip it, either way that you want to. But this also just adds some more detail to the particular item. You can put it, pretty much it will fit however you want to. But I don't know really which is the right way, if it's up or down. I've been putting it like that just because it just kind of matches up a little bit better. He does come with this overlay, which will sit over the vest itself. You can pop it right over on top of his head if you squeeze it down, but it's better just to pop the head off and put this item on. And it just kind of builds out the kit a little bit more. Now, with that said, he also does come with a set of dog tags, which hopefully you can get this to see, which this is a nice throwback to the 60th anniversary of G.I. Joe. He does come with the same dive knife that we've seen, I believe, with not only Torpedo, but with the Cobra Eel, if I can get it to focus. He does come with the pistol that we've seen with Stalker. The silencer or suppressor is removable. He also has the satchel pack that we've seen with the retro-carded Snake Eyes. And then, of course, the diver propulsion device, if you will. This is a two-part item, so it does pop off the front there. And it'll allow for the figure to hold it and then propel himself through the water. Now, with him all kitted up, it is a pretty nice setup here. You can see that that will plug into a port right on the chest. And then, of course, you can pop this piece on. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's just another optional accessory. And again, it will fit either up or down, just depending on how you want it to look. And then, of course, put your flippers on, all those different things. But all kitted up, he does look really good. If you do move the head around at all, though, you will pop the rebreather off. That's probably just one of the little things. But overall, I think he's just a great figure. Articulation, again, it's the standard. He does have the butterflies. He can do your T-pose. Arms do move back decent forward and back. Double pinless elbows and knees. So he can get pretty good motion. Great for figure photography. Drop down hips, of course. The only big difference is the ab crunch. Because he has that overlay on, like with a lot of the G.I. Joe figures, you don't get that ab crunch that you want. He does have the ball joint to the waist. Of course, he has the ball joint to the neck, and then, of course, to the head. Heads do pop off, so you can swap them out as well, too. You can remove a lot of this stuff, even if you wanted to remove the overlay here, or this even extra piece, you could. But I think it's just, I don't know. To me, it looks like a really cool Navy SEAL dive team that I have now. And once I get the extra figures in hand, it will be nice to set up some adventures. And we do also know that we will be getting a retro-carded Cobra Eel. So that will be nice as well, too, so that we can definitely have some great onward sea battles with all of these particular figures. Let me know what you guys think. Did you pick up the Action Sailor? Looking at this overlay, I can see that that will probably be used for the Action Pilot. I can't wait to see what the Marine and the pilot character will look like. And as well, I'm just waiting for the Action Soldier to be released. But overall, I mean, I think, there we go. Having Torpedo and now a troop builder with him is just going to be great. Now it makes me want to work on an underwater diorama where I can have eels and the Joes all fighting. But let me know what you guys think. I know the eel wasn't exclusive through Amazon, which was a complete pain. So with it being retro carded, I hope that means it's going to open up folks to get this figure again, and you'll probably get the updated scuba pack on the back too. So it might not be a bad thing, but wherever you guys are at on the island of Misfit Toy Collectors, I hope you guys are having a great day, evening, night, morning, and I hope you guys are really enjoying, G.I. Joe. Let's just call it the week now. But again, thanks for all the support. Just we're growing with leaps and bounds. I'm still humbled by it. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you for all the positive feedbacks on those third-party, um, makers. And thanks again for all the amazing suggestions. So for everybody who did suggest some of those other sites, I have to admit I've went to them and I'm starting to create a list of a whole bunch of dial pieces that I'm going to build. So again, thank you for everybody who shared those amazing creators. I can't wait to continue to build some of these dios and making 2024 a great year. All right, you guys, take it easy. Talk to you soon.